Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're doing a deep dive into coaching, specifically looking at life and wellness coaching versus performance coaching, using the sources you shared.
Right. And our mission here is, well, to clarify what these coaching types actually are, how they differ fundamentally, and, the kind of impact they have. So you walk away well informed.
Yeah, because coaching itself is all about empowering people, maximizing potential, but specializations have definitely emerged.
Definitely. So let's start with definitions. Life coaching, according to the ICF, the International Coaching Federation, is about partnering in a thought-provoking and creative process. Basically inspiring clients to maximize potential.
And it's important to note, this came out of that whole human potential trends starting back in the 60s, but crucially, it is not therapy.
Exactly. That's a key distinction. It's for psychologically stable folks seeking growth. Good coaches know their limits and refer out if therapy seems needed.
Right. So then, wellness coaching.
That's really a specialized application of life coaching. The focus is squarely on health and wellness goals.
And it's really holistic, isn't it? It's not just, say, weight loss. It connects the physical with the emotional, mental, social, the whole picture.
Precisely. It brings in stress, mindset, routines, empowering you to take charge of your overall well-being.
Okay, so what makes these approaches actually work? What are the core principles driving engagement?
Well, fundamentally, it's client-centered. It has to be. It's the client's vision, their self-determined goals that lead the way.
And empowerment is huge, right?
Yeah.
Helping people tap into their own insights, their strengths, and overcome those limiting beliefs we all have.
Absolutely. And self-discovery plays a big part, exploring values, beliefs. It really increases self-awareness, that metacognition, thinking about your thinking. That leads to real shifts.
Mm-hmm. And I think the sources really highlight the importance of, like, the human connection, creating that safe, trusting environment.
Oh, totally. That psychological safety is key for vulnerability for actual growth, plus supportive accountability being that non-judgmental ally.
Yeah, checking in, tracking progress, but framed as support, not pressure.
So how do they stack up against each other? Life and wellness coaching, they're broader, focused on that holistic development, fulfillment across different life areas, career, relationships, health.
The coach is more of a guide for self-discovery, helping you find clarity.
Whereas performance coaching, it's much more laser-focused. Think optimizing performance in a specific area.
Like leadership skills or maybe athletic performance, sales targets, things you can often measure.
Exactly. It's very outcome-focused. They use assessments, clear goals, feedback loops, often higher accountability, sometimes even aiming for a quantifiable ROI, like you said, in business.
So they might use similar tools: listening, asking questions, setting goals, but the how and the why are different.
That's the core of it. Life and wellness lean into intrinsic motivation, that supportive partnership, overall well-being. Performance is more about enhancing skills for measurable results.
And the impact. The sources show some pretty significant benefits.
Oh, definitely. For general life coaching, the numbers are striking. Like 80% report boosted self-confidence, 73% see better relationships.
Wow. And work performance too.
Yeah, 67% saw improvements there. It touches overall well-being, stress, emotional intelligence.
You see that in some of the examples, like the entrepreneur navigating a big life change,
Oh.
or the founder dealing with burnout.
And for wellness coaching, the results are very tangible health-wise. Studies show things like measurable weight loss up to 9%, in some cases better cholesterol, blood pressure, more physical activity.
And the sustainability piece seems really important here.
Crucial. 25 out of 28 studies reviewed showed the gains lasted or even improved over time. That's huge.
It really suggests it helps bridge that gap between knowing what's healthy and actually doing it consistently. Like that VA program helping veterans reduce opioid use, 38% reduction is massive.
Right. It shows the potential for really life-altering shifts, especially for people managing chronic conditions or facing big hurdles.
So wrapping this up, what's the key takeaway for you, the listener? Life and wellness coaching are really centered on you, the whole person, focusing on growth, internal shifts, and making changes stick.
While performance coaching is more targeted, zooming in on specific skills and measurable outcomes, both are valuable, built on similar skills, but applied differently.
And the evidence is clear. They both deliver real, measurable impacts on well-being, health, and even performance.
Which leads to a final thought. Considering that focus on sustainability and those deeper internal shifts in life and wellness coaching,
How might embracing that kind of holistic approach really change how we think about personal growth and health long-term, moving beyond just looking for quick fixes?
something to mull over after this deep dive.